Okay, we're getting started. Okay, let's see. D. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and like let everyone know, you know. The song's such a bop. Okay. Oh, hold on, give me a second, bros. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh, I'm almost ready. Hold on. Let's see here. Hi, how's it going? Hold on, I'm trying to like make the announcement post and everything because I guess I just couldn't do that earlier. It's okay. I'm almost ready. Whew. Hold on. I'm almost ready. Okay, let me do this. One more. Let's see here. Almost. I'm gonna start in a second, don't worry. Hopefully you can hear me. I feel like I was having problems with the microphone. Just let me know if you can hear me, because if not, that'd be a very sad stream. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay. Tell Patrick I said hi. OMG, Elderbugul said hi. Tell him he better be thankful that I said hi. Okay, let's see. Okay. Almost ready. I swear I will start in like a second. Okay. One more thing. And then I can get started. Okay, let's see. Alright, almost ready. Okay, let's see. Alright. Okay, here we go. We're good. Alright. Hi, welcome back to Katawa Shoujo, everyone. I'm still sick AF. I thought I was getting better, but I'm starting to like get a sore throat again, so we'll see how that goes. It's okay, guys. It's gonna be okay. Okay. Where did I leave off? I don't remember. It was Jan 10th. Beep, 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 beep. Was it this one? I'm gonna load this one up. Okay. Oh, I like this song. Okay, why is the... Sorry, that was probably an awful noise. I feel like the lighting right now is kind of awful. Okay, here we go. The next morning, I recall what a perfect night last night was. So much so that I can't stop thinking about it. Oh. Okay. It's probably not the most appropriate time to reminisce, but I can talk because I have a test first period. Ugh, it's so unfair. How can they do this? They hold a festival that is the culmination of what has to be at least a few weeks worth of work on a Sunday, and then follow up with exams starting the very next morning? Yeah, that is kind of stupid, isn't it? That's lame. It's gotta be some kind of sick joke. I'm not too worried about it, but I wonder if they really could have held off on this for at least another week. No. Yeah. Well, something about the weather I didn't see. It's a lot more refreshing out here than it would be in the classroom. Not to mention with how quiet it is, I'm starting that everyone else will be sleeping in pretty late today. I put down the notes I'm reviewing for a second and stare out at the school grounds, still littered with festival stalls. Looking at them now in the daytime, without paper lanterns or crowds of people to draw my attention away from them, I noticed something peculiar. A lot of the stalls that Shizune, Misha, and I visited last night also happen to be the ones that we worked on. Whoa! That's cute. Did Shizune come up with this? It had to be intentional, especially knowing her. Did she hope that I would catch on and see the fruit of our labors? That's cute. Hi, Shizune. Hi, Shizune. I hear footsteps crunching the grass behind me and turn around. I feel slightly paranoid, but all I find is Shizune standing there with an innocuous look on her face. I can't talk. She's great. Good morning. Why do I keep forgetting that she can't hear me? It's probably because I've gotten so used to Misha translating for both of us that I haven't actually run into many situations where I was forced to acknowledge Shizune's deafness and the problems that could stem from it. I think yesterday was the first. I give her a wave anyway. I can do at least this much, but I'm not even going to pretend for a minute that I can hold up a conversation with her, considering my ignorance of sign language. Would it be rude to just go back to my notes? I don't really know what else I could do. Where's Misha? She's all... Ah, sorry, but probably awful. Not just because I can't understand you. You two are always together anyway, so I'm not so used to seeing you apart. I know it's silly, but for some reason talking to her makes me feel less awkward. Surprisingly, she doesn't get mad at- oh my god, I keep like hitting my knee. She doesn't get mad at all. She starts signing, but it's different than usual. Shizune's hands move more slowly and the gestures are simpler. I quickly realized that this isn't sign language at all, but she's still attempting to communicate with me. So, is this the sign language equivalent of breaking it down into layman's terms? I'm terrified of that attempt to gesticulate back. I just look like a total dumbass. You already do, Hissa, by the way. The look on Shizune's face tells me that you're starting to think that trying to have any kind of back and forth like it's not exactly the best way to accomplish things. She's all, there has to be a better way. Do you have a pencil and paper? Writing on a pad? Well, I do have paper and a pencil. What else though? Cell phones? I don't really have much use for mine here, so I barely carry it around, and I don't know if Shizune even has one. She's angry. She takes the initiative, holding up a finger to ask for a thought for pulling out a pad and pen from her bag and writing a single word on it. Hello. Hi. Hi, Shizune. I stare blankly at her to see a similar but somehow more intimidating stare in response. She noticed the pad in my direction forcefully, clearly wanting me to reply. Good morning. Aw, Shizune beams with a disproportionate amount of happiness. Aw, she starts twirling her pen triumphantly as she thinks about where to go from here. Okay, come on, it's not like we just invented fire. Shizune pushes up her glasses curtly, as if she had heard me, and then starts writing at a furious pace. Use notepad, right. She's so cute. I'm confused. Am I supposed to take it from her and write okay now? This is about the furthest thing I could imagine from a smooth, flowing conversation. It makes me envy the ease with which Misha is able to communicate with Shizune. Are you studying for the test? I'm pretty sure I can get away with answering simple yes or no questions like this with nods. You are here very early. Most people sleep in late after the festival. That means you are abnormal. Is that so? You're here too. Before handing that response back to her, though, I remember what I noticed earlier in ad. Yesterday was fun. I noticed today that I built a lot of the stalls they went to. Maybe that's why they were so familiar. Was this another game? She's all mad. She shakes her head from side to side indignantly. I cannot. No tricks. I thought because you had made those stalls, they were the most important ones. Excuse me. We had to visit them because everyone should be able to appreciate the fruit of their labors. I want you to be able to see and enjoy what you had done. Oh, I'm sort of touched. Oh. Wipes tear from eye. Still, I have to wonder why she would go so out of her way, and I asked as much as in my response. Because you were depressed. Oh. You know what? You know what this calls? For me to crack open a cold one. Oh, just splashed everywhere. Just kidding, it's not beer or anything, it's an energy drink. Never had this one. Bang Energy Star Blast. Pretty good. I've been really tired because I've been sick, so I'm like, yeah. I've been like sleeping in super late, and then like, well, I sleep until like 10:30 or 11, like sometimes even noon. I guess whatever. And then I'm like kind of chilling all day. Then it's like 8 o'clock. Okay, I'm ready to go to sleep. It sucks. I hate it. I hate it. Also, the lighting in this room is completely awful. Anyway. Yeah. I hope so. I mean, I thought I was getting better because like all they had was like the runny nose and stuff. That was the worst. But I woke up this morning and my throat's starting to get sore again. I'm like, but like it doesn't feel like a typical sore throat. It feels like, I mean, I guess it's a little sore like that, but it feels like I have like a canker sore in the back of my throat, and it's really like irritated when I swallow. It sucks, but no, it's stupid because I remember I texted like my family, what was it, January 14th, being like, I'm sick, and now it's January 29th, and I'm like, dude, are you saying I'm starting to get like sicker again? I'm tired. I've had enough. Anyway, let's go back to the game. I'm frustrated because you're depressed. Aww. I want to say that I was depressed for days. Gosh, Shizune, I was so depressed. But stop. It's true. I was moping quite a bit and not being too subtle about it half the time either. So it's possible that she knew. Was everything she did just to cheer me up then? Thanks. A moment before I can catch myself, but Shizune doesn't seem to care. I write it down instead and she nods once as if unused to it. Oh, Shizune. Oh. The silence between us grows more vast with each passing second. And there's nothing I can do to break it. Having to write everything down on paper kind of destroys my hope of trying to be casual. Good luck on the exam. Shizune pushes the pad right in front of my eyes, breaking my concentration. Taking the initiative again, as always. As she walks into the school building, I can't help feeling a little sad. Oh, that felt like the longest 20 minutes of my life. And all because, it was like 5 minutes, bro, relax. And all because it's so alien to me that to have a face-to-face conversation with someone by passing notes to each other that I can't help coming blank most of the time. It makes me want to learn sign language. That's easier said than done. Although in a school like Yamaku, they may very well have sign language classes. In that case, there'd be little reason to not pursue this. The only person I could think to ask at the moment is Misha. Oh no. But we saw Misha in the animation. She's all like, Sorry, hold on. I'm like... I'm gonna like adjust some things. I don't know, cause like it might be loud and obnoxious in a second. Just bear with me. I feel like, is that better? Cause I have like more of the light in my face from the window, but the lighting in this room sucks no matter what. Let's see. Okay. How badly do I want to know this? There's two options. Wait until after class, or go look for her now. I guess I'll go now, but I'm not certain where she is. My best bet would be to start searching for her in the girls' dorm, though. After all, if she isn't with Shizune, that's probably the only place where she would be. Now, crying Misha. A guy casually prowling around the girls' dorm early in the morning is unacceptable. But asking Misha about sign language classes in front of Shizune would just be unacceptable. Unthinkable, whatever. Okay. She has to come to school sometime. After all, we're in the same class, so she too has to take the test. So wait here. I'll be sure to see her sooner or later. I just hope she doesn't walk past me while I'm flipping through my notes. It turned out to be a pretty long wait. As students file into the school, I wonder if Misha's going to be late. Well, now Misha's depressed, bro. That's... poor baby. Eventually I catch... I'm sorry if this noise is awful. I'm just like struggling to like... Hello. While she bounces across the grounds, I just imagine her bouncing like, you know, like Pinkie Pie does. It hits me that I'd have to be blind to miss her with her incredibly distinctive hair. Hi, Hachan. Good morning. Morning. I don't have a lot of time left before classes starts, right? Like, right? I mean, Misha's a little more evil and like deceptive and stuff, but I mean, you got the pink curly hair and the talking loud and excited, and you know, I'm just saying. It's like, oh, I cut directly to the chase. Hey, can I ask you a question? A question? Okay, Hichan, sure. I have time, but only because I'm late. What does that mean? Is that your question? I should have woken up earlier, but I was so tired. If I had, I would have to study, but since I didn't, it won't hurt. What is it, Hichan? Hold on, it's driving me insane. I don't know, man, whatever. Can you guys hear me alright? Because I guess so. I don't know anything. Well, there are sign language classes here, right? Yep, they're electives. Why do you want to know, Hichan? Why do you think? Sweet, awesome, sweet. For some reason, that question briefly makes me panic. No reason. It sounds interesting, but I guess it's too late to sign up now, right? I'm not exactly being too subtle here, but Misha never seems to pick on things like that anyway, so I'm probably being more cautious than is necessary. Well, Hichan, I've heard there are fewer and fewer students taking sign language every year, so if you want, I'm sure they'll let you join in. Are you thinking of learning sign language, Hichan? Yeah. Why does my model keep doing that? If you learn sign language, Hichan, that makes Shichan really happy. If you want, we can go to the teacher's office after school. They'll probably let you in. I love Shizune. She is the love of my life. No, that'd be great. Don't tell Shizune that I want to learn it, though. Why not? Excuse me. So it can be a surprise. Jesus. Cut. Besides, it'll look bad if you tell her this morning, and then I find out in the afternoon that I can't take the classes. Aw, you're right, Hichan. Still, this will be hard. It's such good news. I'm in a student council, so I might as well try learning it. Even if it's just the basics, it'd be a step up from nothing. Besides, Shizune and I can't keep relaying everything you as if you were a phone or something, right? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought she was gonna get really sad. You're right, Hichan. The bell rings to signal the start of the first period. Cutting our conversation short, I guess I'll ask the teachers after classes are through. Her reaction was a little strange, but I forget about it as the day goes on. She's all, she's sad. She's trying to hide how yeah, she's like, so sad. Hold on. Is it not? Oh no. I feel like your messages aren't really showing up on the screen right now. Like on the stream. Am I going crazy? Because I'm just seeing them on like the chat on like my phone. Oh no. The bell rings and the teacher at the front of the room gestures the classes are over for the day. I don't like that. I don't know. I mean, that's gonna bother me, but I guess that's why I have the chat open next to me. I guess I'll have to look into that afterwards. I don't know. Okay, well, although getting into this class is surprisingly easy, it's only been a few days and I'm still not used to the experience. The actual signing is easier to pick up than I expected, but most of my classmates are hard of hearing. On top of that, The teacher favors immersion. I haven't heard her speak since I asked if I could take the class. It's an alien concept and really unnerving. The moment I step out of the classroom, I hear a familiar laugh explode through the air a short distance to my left. Who could it be? Hi, Hachan. Misha's not on my side in language class. This is the first time I've seen her in this context. I still don't know whether her not being in my class is good or bad. It would be more interesting with, right, with her in it, but the potential for awkward situations would increase drastically. Hi. It's a surprise to see you here, Hachan. Ah, that's right. You're taking sign language, aren't you, right? What do you think of it so far, Hachan? It's not easy to learn a new language, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. Despite how different it is from other languages, it's still easier than English. Yeah. Haha, really, Hachan? I agree. I was just joking, but apparently she's totally serious. No, isn't English supposed to be like one of the hardest languages to learn? Cause like it's so stupid. I wonder how Misha can effortlessly translate things to me while simultaneously having a conversation with Shizune in a different language like she does. Yeah, I've heard because like, well, I mean, obviously I've seen those like posts where it's like, oh, all these words are spelled similar, but they're all pronounced like differently. And I think it's just like, also just like the subtleties of like English and like, I don't know. That's what I've heard. I don't. Obviously, English is my first language, so like, yeah. So I'm like, you know what? English is my first and my only language, right? And like I've taken like 5 years of Spanish and I don't remember like anything and I'm really bad at it. Cause like God, mad respect to people who can speak their first language and also English. Cause like bro, that's even if like they're not that good at it, dude, you can hold a conversation, like that's more than I can do. Like I can hardly hold a conversation in English. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyway. Until now, I've taken for granted how amazing it is. Someone bumps into my shoulder and apologized. It's getting kind of crowded here, with it being the end of the day and all. I think we should talk somewhere else instead of the hallway. Let's go to the roof or something. Okay. Yummy drink. I decided to continue talking on the way. It's surprisingly quiet enough to carry on a conversation while doing so. You know what? This drink is like, it's good, right? It's the, Bang Energy Star Blast, like it's good. But there's something about like, not really the aftertaste, because the taste doesn't stay in your mouth, but like the end taste. Like you taste the drink and then as it's like gone, the end taste is like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. So I'm not like it's good, but compared to the other energy drinks I drink, if I had a choice between like this and the watermelon like monster, I would choose that one because, you know, yeah. Still taking me, well, I still have another energy, like another Bang I'm gonna try. The other one sounded better to me because it was like something berry, and I can imagine a berry flavor more than I could imagine what a Star Blast is. Oh my god, what was Feralda's favorite again? What was it again? Sugar-free Rockstar, that's right. I was thinking like Red Bull, but I'm like, no, it's not Red Bull, but Red Bull's like the meme. People like, that's right. I don't think I've ever had a Rockstar. Maybe? I mean, any drinks I have, usually I stick with Monster, the sugar-free ones. Like I really like the watermelon one. There's some other good ones. I really liked the Alani drinks. Well, some of the flavors were like, but the flavor I really loved was Watermelon Wave. And I feel like that's the flavor like I can't find in stores, really. But Alani was really good. I haven't had it in a long time because, I don't know, like usually when I pick up these energy drinks, I pick them up at like a gas station because I'm like out or whatever. But they don't have Alani at gas stations, so I was like, which I guess I could like run to like a Target or something. Cause I think I saw the Watermelon Wave there one time. Yeah, for the Alani, I I'm not a fan of Celsius, really. I mean, I guess it depends, because the one Celsius I had was like had like a tea flavor. I'm not the biggest fan. It was like something in green tea, and I don't really like green tea, so I was like, ugh. I'm sure if I found like a good fruit flavor of Celsius, I'd like it. Yeah. Thing is, for me, it's like, okay, well, if I'm having any sort of energy drink, which I try to avoid not having those every day, because I already drink like soda every day, so I need to like relax. If I'm gonna have like some sort of drink with like caffeine or taurine, whatever you want to call it, it's like, is it gonna be a coffee day or like an energy drink day? Because I don't, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have like two kind of caffeine taurine drinks in one day, right? Like a coffee and an energy drink doesn't sound good. But also, since when did I ever give a heck about my health? I'm like, soda, fast food. Okay. Yeah. But no, Alani's good, the watermelon wave. But yeah, the Star Blast Bang is alright. Next time I'll try the berry flavor, whatever it is, and see. I mean, yeah. I just wish I had, like, I don't know. The thing about coffee, I can do kind of on an empty stomach. But if I drink any sort of, like, energy drink on an empty stomach, it's like I get really sick. And, like, one time I've puked because of it and it was awful. But, like, usually, like, if I'm going to, like, work or something, I try to drink it in the morning. Because, like, if I wait too late, then, like, I don't like to drink energy drinks or coffee after, like, a certain time of the day. So it's like, ugh. Yeah, so, like, if I'm getting up early to, say, like, go to work or something, then, like, I usually don't eat breakfast in the morning, depending how early it is, because I'm, like, it's kind of gross, and I get to get up and go. So, I mean, it's a whole thing, but yeah. Yeah. It's still taking me some time to get used to having to look at the teacher constantly. I guess I took all those years, so simply listening to the lectures while I doodled for granted me. It makes taking notes a lot more difficult, too. The introductory class is small, and I'm already behind. I guess I have a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, this is much better. What is she doing? Is she mad? Oh, I turn around to look back at Misha and see her staring at me with her hands on her hips and her cheeks puffed outwards. Hachan, you're behind. That's not good at all. Like, bro, I'm struggling. I started the class a week later than everyone else. That's not that bad. Okay, Hachan, let's review what you've learned then. I'll tutor you, okay? This is the first time I've heard I'll tutor you outside of dirty movies. I'm not nearly as turned on as I've expected. I'll tutor you. What is it in, like, was it Billy Madison when he's having everyone tutor him? It's like, for every question you get right, I'll take off my shirt. And at first it's like the hot girl doing it, whatever. But then it's one of, like, the big guys when he's like, I'll take off my shirt. He's taking off his clothes and he gets a question wrong, and then the big guy puts his shirt back on. It's funny. I don't know if I need a tutor yet. Aww. Aw, Misha wants to have fun. Oh, look at how sad she looks. She looks more disappointed than usual. It makes me feel awkward to see her making that kind of face. Misha, I didn't know you had the capability to be sad, but I guess we'll see during this route, won't we? I want to be a sign language teacher, Hachan, but it would really be great if I could try tutoring someone in it first. Even if it's for a little while, the experience would be valuable. Huh, well, yeah, that's true. I didn't know you wanted to be a sign language teacher. It's hard to believe she isn't intentionally trying to make me feel guilty because she's very good at it. Hold on. My, like, headset's, like, kinda on my hair, so it's, like, sliding off. Struggling here. Okay. Still, it makes sense. She's very good at sign language already from what I've seen. Unless everything she's been translating has just been a lie this whole time and Susan actually hates Hasao. Just kidding. And certainly has a voice for dealing with the hearing impaired. I never saw her as a teaching type, though. Haha, it's the reason why I wanted to go to the school, Hachan. Okay. It's also really expensive to attend here, you know, because I wanted to be a sign language teacher. I had reduced the tuition fees. If it wasn't for that, I don't know if I'd be able to keep going here. I see. It's not that I think I'd be bad at tutoring, it's just that I don't know if I need it just yet. You're right, Hichan, you're smart. Well, no, that just makes me sound arrogant. Alright, please tutor me. Haha, really? Okay. Yay! Thanks, Hichan, I'll do my best. Let's start right now. Too soon. Oh, I miss Hichan. Didn't you just see her this morning? But it's hard to talk to her in class, Hichan. There's no student council today either. Well, there have been exams all week. I'd be kind of mad if there's still a student council. I'll be glad when they are over. When it's back, you're not going to skip out, right, Hichan? Of course, I'm in it after all. Don't worry, I'm not going to just suddenly stop showing up. A promise is a promise. A pinky promise. No pony breaks a pinky promise. Misha pauses for a second, not looking very convinced. She's like, doubt. Hichan takes the student council very seriously, Hichan. Now that you've joined, she works harder than before since she wants to make a good impression. Some other people joined at first, but they stopped coming soon after. Oh, that's it. Hichan tried to get more people interested in the student council, but wasn't successful. Even when someone would join, excuse me, Jesus, they'd stop coming eventually. They'd make excuses and just put it off more and more until they stopped coming altogether. However, I believe you really mean it, Hichan. Maase focused on her hands, tilting and moving almost of their own free will, softly sounding everything she is saying to herself as she speaks. That's cute. Apparently, I'm very, like, animated with my hands when I talk, but it's just, like, stupid. Because I don't know. When you said you would join, she was really happy. Hichan thinks you're interesting, Hichan. An uninteresting person won't have the drive needed to join. Even if they do, a person that interesting will quit soon after. That's what Hichan said. So, it's my duty to make sure you keep going. Is that why you want to tutor me? You're kind of sneaky. Really, Hichan? That's the first time anyone has said that about me. Waha! There's no chance I'd avoid student council work now. Thinking back over the past few days, I started to realize that the only reason I joined in the first place was because of Shizune. Her competitiveness and force of will were alluring. And she's beautiful. I can't tell Misha that, though. Sorry, Misha, I don't care about you. Shizune is the reason I joined. You're just kind of there. Kidding. Okay, Hichan, let's review what you learned in class today. You don't even know what I learned in class today. Jesus. You're right, Hichan. Okay, let's start with the basics then. I'll just teach you everything from the beginning. You're kidding, right? Huh? You're serious? That's like days of lessons, and we're not even learning on the same level. It's like riding a bike, Hichan. You never forget the basics. I don't know how to ride a bike, though. No, you know, I didn't learn to ride my bike until I was like 10 or 11, because I was scared. I used to ride my bike all the time, but now I just don't. But I want to get back into it. It's kind of like a thing we're trying to work on, but oh no. Right. And you know what? I've basically forgotten the basics of Spanish, and I took 5 years. So Misha, I want to be a teacher one day, so of course I know what I'm doing. Okay. We're starting. Poor Misha, she's trying her best. She looks like she's trying very hard, so this could be bad. Well, learning a language is vastly different from teaching it, and the first step is usually the hardest part. Honestly, I couldn't do any better. Still. Sign language was formerly introduced in the 18th century by a Frenchman named, whose name I can't pronounce, and he started the first public school for the deaf in 1755, but the unwritten history of sign language said too, I don't really know where to start. Sorry. Well, what better place to start than the history of sign language, right? No, wait, maybe the alphabet. Okay, the alphabet it is then. Well, I like the song. Okay, Hichan, this is pretty basic stuff. Although some people think that this is all signing and forget there are all kinds of specific gestures and words. Although you can't really get anywhere else without the basics. This is A, Do you see it? Now you try. I already know this though. I humor her anyway. Haha, yeah, that's it. Now this is B, and this is C. Misha makes one symbol with each hand without specifying which is which. And now D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, Z. Yeah, this is bad. So, do you think Shizune wants to do some student council work today anyway? We could go. Of course not, Hachan. Come on, I'll do it again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Your turn. So there's really no student council work that needs doing or anything like that? What are you talking about, Hachan? Come on, sign, sign. Like this? No, what, like this? Like this. Uh-huh. I wish Hachan was here. This would be so much easier than her with her. That's how you sign language. That's how sign language is taught most of the time anyway, with 2 instructors. Did you know that, Hachan? No. My brain run through what this would be like if Shizune were here. Hachan, are you paying attention? Yeah. Hachan says that sign language is different from any other. Because you have to think about everything before you say it. That means every word has more weight, Hachan. Every single one is more important than normal. So, pay attention, please. She continues her basic rundown of the basics of sign language. Eventually, she starts talking about stuff I start to recognize. In the end, I'm impressed. It took a bit of stumbling to get there, but as a teacher, she's pretty good when she's serious. Aw, Misha, cutie. After a while, I start to notice I was getting late, so I thank Misha, bid her goodbye, and go back to my dorm. I learned a lot today. The dance, the dance. Damn. I'm jolted awake by a thunderous banging sound coming from my door. Or Misha, maybe. My first thought is, it could be Shizune. After all, only a deaf person or a jackass would knock this loud at this hour. Who is it? Of course, if it's Shizune, she wouldn't be able to hear that or answer it. There's no reply, so I'm kind of pleased. I haven't seen Shizune in a while. Oh my god! No! Okay, I get to do his voice. Opening the door, I find Kenji standing out in the hall, his eyes nervously darting from side to side. So, oh, it's you. No, no. Yeah, it's me. What kind of reaction is that? No, not my mind. I freaking hate him. Well, I'd be able to give you a more personal response if you had answered when I asked who it was. Kenji frowns and pushes up his glasses exactly like Shizune. This is the anime thing where they are weird about it. Why are you making that weird face? I wonder how he's able to see me making a face now, yet wasn't able to the millions of other times I've reacted to something weird he has said or done. I kind of want to pursue this, but I'm too tired to actually do it. Shizune pushes her glasses up just like that. You know, the student council president. It's just a little weird. What the hell? What do you mean there's this girl who does the same thing? You mean she touches her glasses? I do that. That's my thing. Bro, who is this bitch? Why are bitches off my business stealing what I do? It's... Dude. Kenji's silly. His character flips from anger to fear in the blink of an eye. Is she trying to replace me? Pod people? No, wait, that's an exact copy. Pod women? It's like my 2 greatest fears combined. It is! I can't believe he has a point. Hey, you going into town today? Maybe later. Okay, awesome. I have some stuff I want you to pick up for me at the post office. Some delicate and secret stuff. He speaks in a whisper as if talking about his meals in an even more normal tone of voice will jeopardize it. You can have your meals sent directly here, you know. No, you can't. You can have your meal sent to the school, and the student council picks it up, and they give it to you. That's not the same as the meal appearing in your hands. I don't trust the student council. Many dudes don't get their meal here, you know. They probably steal it all. They think that's because it's sent to them. They have a license to steal. I can just see them now, elbow deep in mail, fast grabbing all the free swag they can get a hold on. Sickening. Where can I find this mailman who can conjure mail out of thin air into your hands? I don't know. I bet the student council killed him to preserve the monopoly and all the student shit. It doesn't work that way. Is that what you wanted, though? Fine, I can pick up your mail for you, but eventually I'm going to collect on all these favors. You already owe me some money. Thanks for reminding me. I'll pay you back after I get my package. Yeah, my bad. I can't really pay you until then. I'm still broke. And then I'm basically doing it for money, like a job. Why do you need the package first? Is there money in the package? Nah. I am seriously dumbfounded. Why can't you get it? Because I'm going to remodel my room today into a war room. As the days go by, I realize more and more how dangerous feminism is. It really is everywhere, even in places like Iran. You can't tell how far up it goes. When the war begins, if we haven't transcended the continents of nations to fight for our genders, gee, well, I don't know what happened there. It will be chaos. No one will know who will take what side, and the war against feminism wouldn't just mean World War III, but the end of all life on Earth as we know it. Jesus. If we lose, all our supple Japanese women will be raped and enslaved by a bunch of sociopathic lesbian supremacists. Meanwhile, the handful of men that didn't die in the war will be castrated and forced to repair toilets and build massive monuments commemorating the feminist victory. That's crazy. What did I do? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. Shut up. My secrets. No. That's crazy. You're crazy. I think you're overthinking this. You think, Hasao? As the days go by, I realize more and more that you are not ballin'. We've only talked like 4 times. Oh, sorry. Yeah, whatever, I'll get your package, bro, relax. Awesome. What a weird dude. I close the door and jump right back into bed. The second my head hits the pillow, painfully loud ringing assaults my ears, and I realize it's my clock. The alarm going off means that right now is the time I'm supposed to wake up in the first place. On weekdays, at least. Oh my god! Kenji, you ruined everything! I pick it up and throw it without looking up. It gets wedged between the bed and the wall, the noise not stopping. In fact, it seems to grow louder. By the time I'm able to pry it out of there, I know I'm not going to be able to go back to sleep. The only thing I think of doing now is going to town and just getting Kenji's stupid package, but it's too early for that. Kenji's so weirdo. He was like, bro, you're weird. After showering, I take my medication. I'm actually very hungry today since I went without dinner yesterday. And before that, I just had a very light lunch. I eat the pills, chomping on them like a leg of lamb. Well, why are you chewing? Are you supposed to be chewing them? What weirdo? No, they have pills like, do not chew this pill to swallow. Freaking weirdo. They're unbelievably bitter and disgusting. Well, yeah, pills are unbelievably bitter and disgusting when you chew them, which typically, depending on the pill, you're not supposed to. God, Hasao, you're weird. Well, good medicine tastes bad or something like that. I'm still hungry and there's still a lot of time to kill, so I decided to go into town and find somewhere to have breakfast. No, you know what sucks? There's a medication called prednisone. I think it's a steroid. When I have like weird asthma attacks, I get it. And like it's a pill, right? So you swallow it, you know, you don't chew, but the taste like comes back up your throat and it's so bad. I'm like, oh my god, it's so bad. I remember like my boyfriend, he had like a really bad cold, and so he went to the doctor to get like a doctor's note and stuff, and they prescribed prednisone too, and I'm like, be careful, like that stuff tastes awful. And he took it, he's like, yeah, that tastes pretty awful. I'm like, I know, prednisone sucks, I hate it. Okay. I can't remember the last time I ate up. Besides, the weather is very nice, so why not? The walk into town is longer than I remember, possibly because it's been a while. And probably because I rarely come here alone. Oh, it's beautiful. And there are barely any cars on the road because it's so early in the morning, making it unusually quiet. I feel like I've been drinking this drink like a long time, but it's like I don't even think I'm halfway. Chug, chug, chug. I once worked with a girl who could shotgun Red Bulls. Like, we're standing around at work, right? Slow, whatever. Like, hey guys, you want to see me shotgun a Red Bull? We're like, okay, because she had some, whatever. So, you know, we got like all the bankers out of their office and we went up to the we sent like the group chat, hey, she's gonna shotgun at Red Bull, does anyone want to watch? So like everyone came up to like the lobby and she did it. She had like a little, like her keys and she like cut into it and she shotgunned the Red Bull and it was like 10 seconds it was gone. We're like, damn, bro. Pretty intense. She was funny. The first thing I do is start looking for a place to eat. Immediately I think of the Shanghai, but I want something more substantial than sandwiches or a cake. It was so funny because like, she's like, she wanted everyone in the branch to watch her, so we sent out that message and like all the bankers were like, yeah, let's watch her shotgun this Red Bull. Dang, that job was fun. I missed it. That was a great job. Sorry. Since it's so early though, I decided to get Kenji's package first. Picking it up at the post office doesn't take very long, but the moment I see it, I'm enraged, but what a pain in the ass it'll be to carry this thing all the way back to the school. What a butt. I wonder what's in it. The box is huge. You need 2 hands to hold it. Insultingly, it's not even very heavy. Poor bro. I was thinking of wandering around for a little while, but with this thing in tow, that's going to be a real problem. I guess the Shanghai is my only option now. Everything else is close, and the ones that aren't all have the same menu. The fact also makes me want to throw some more business Yuko's way. Heck yeah, Yuko! Isn't it like kind of like rumored that, oh, Zarko, you stretchy baby on the bed, you looking at me? Sorry, he like stretched his paw and it was all cute, and he's looking at me, and I love him, even though he's very, very, very mean. He's handsome. Hi, baby. Anyway, isn't it like rumored that like like Kenji before he was dating? Wasn't it like not confirmed, but it was Yuko who he was dating before? Yeah, I know. He is so evil and mean. Like, I just sit here and he'll be there, and he'll jump forward and like bite my arm randomly. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? We're talking about my cat, guys, not Kenji. But yeah. Kenji is so funny. That's really funny. And the reason Kenji doesn't like women is because he got tired after sex. He's so stupid. Okay, anyway. Even though there's like, Kenji, there's literally scientific reasons why you get tired after that, like. Bro. Okay. Before I can even open the door and enter, someone taps me on the shoulder from behind. I turn around and see Shizune there. Instinctively, I look for Misha, but she doesn't seem to be here. Shizune! Good morning. Oh, that's cute! Looks like those sign language classes are already starting to pay off. I'm tempted to sign it right back, but then she might think I know a lot more than I actually do. Hold on. Okay. For now, I just give her a wave and open the door. She's probably here for her morning tea and didn't come here just to greet me. It turns out I'm right, as Shizune follows me inside the tea house. A total ghost town in here. It's not exactly peak hours, but every other cafe I pass at least a few customers. Actually, the Shanghai has been fairly empty every time I pass by. How does this place stay in business? Hello, thank you for choosing to patronize our establishment. Dang. Oh, poor Yuko. Yuko bows with the force of a falling axe, and her head collides with a box in my hands, launching it towards the floor. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Sorry, please forgive me. It's okay. You know how to do that hello. Thanks for choosing our shop thing, since we know you. But it's part of my job. You're here early. What can I get you? I just want some coffee for now. Poor baby hits her head. I wonder what Shizune wants. Without Misha, there's no real way to tell. Or any way to even ask. I haven't learned about that yet. She's here, so I'm pretty sure that she means she wants something too. I don't really know what Shizune wants. Does she have a usual? Wait, she might want something else though. Perhaps you should bring us a menu just in case. I look around for one, but can't find anything that looks remotely like a menu. Menus. I'll look for one right now. Huh? There are menus. They're just rare. It's It's only a restaurant menu, not a collector's edition. Weird. Is that what Shizune is saying? Nah, she can't hear you. It's just weird for a cafe to make you have to go out of your way to look for a menu. Weird? Yes, you're right. It's so logical. There are so many things. Like, why is it called the Shanghai? This is a Western style tea house, but the name is Chinese. And the architecture is old-fashioned, but the uniform is so modern and sophisticated. She looks like she's about to pass out. If she does, she'll probably fall forward and make a mess of everything. I can't work here anymore. What a bad place for a circular train of vlog to end up. No, come on. That kind of stuff is what sets this place apart. There are a lot of cafes around here, you know. I think it's charming, really. Please don't quit. Business is good here, isn't it? Not really. See, I think this is a good job for you. It suits you. You shouldn't quit. Me, oh my gosh, to quit. I've never had to defuse this kind of crisis before. Eventually, I managed to calm her down and convince her that I'm sure Shizune just wants what she usually orders here. Poor Yuko, she's like, oh my god. Dang. Have I saved yet? I don't think I have. I should save in case something scary happens. Well, you know what? Yes. Okay. Heck yeah. Return. Yuko walks away to get our drinks, and by then Shizune has already picked a table. God, you remember when my computer crashed in the middle of one of the streams? That was sad. Stretchy little man. Okay, sorry, he was stretchy. That was so funny. It just ended so abruptly. I'm like, I'm sorry, my computer crashed. I don't know why. There are no other customers, and Yuko isn't the most talkative person, so it's very quiet. It doesn't really bother me, but I wish there was some way we could communicate. There are so few moments when we're alone. Shizune and Misha are almost always together, to the point where sometimes it seems like they are one. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to, I've been streaming for about an hour. I'm gonna keep streaming. I just have something at 3:30, so I gotta be able to stop and take care of that and get ready for that. Should probably shower for it. But it's fine, we have plenty of time. Now it's just me and her, and I'm unable to understand her or have her understand me. It's terrible. You don't have your little notepad today? I know it's the weekend and all, but it's not like you to be unprepared. Well, that's fine. I don't really like using it anyway. Still, it would come in handy now. She's like, bruh. Shizune starts signing in short bursts, punctuated by her stopping to take a sip of tea. It's strange how she doesn't make the slightest attempt to change how she normally acts. I'm talking to her for the most part because I'm not used to long silences. I briefly wonder if it's the same for her. In a way. However, it seems unlikely. I think it's more the type she's the type who doesn't want to change how she acts for anyone. Hey, it seems like Misha joined the student council because of you. That makes two of us, you know. I'm only there because you forced me into it. Well, not really forced, I guess. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have joined. That sounds slightly romantic. I find myself blushing a little. I feel like such an idiot. You are. Although, I still don't know why you joined. It should have been the first thing I asked, in retrospect. Oh, damn it. It's nice to talk to you. Even if you can't understand me. I wonder if it's the same for you. That would be really great. Oh, the music ending all perfectly. I don't think sign language will ever be as natural for me as Misha makes it look. But it's gotta be a step up for using pen and paper, right? We've both been finished with our drinks for a while now, and Shizune's eyes fall upon the buck sitting in his chair by my side. I'm just picking it up for someone. It's not mine. Don't open it! It's Kenji's! You know, who knows what's inside, and she's gonna think it's his, and it's gonna be all stupid. Although I'm sure it has Kenji's name. Yeah, look, she's all evil. Shizune pulls it closer to her, intending to open it, and my heart almost leaps out of my throat. I quickly try to pull it back by wrapping my leg around the leg of the chair. What the hell? Don't open it! You can't open other people's mail! That's not legal! No! She's mad. Once she gets going, there's almost no stopping her. Eyes filled with excitement, she looks ready to fight me over the stupid package. Realize how fast it can turn into a game of tug-of-war. I'm almost out of my seat now, waving my arms there like a traffic controller before she finally settles down. It really is. Yeah, it is. Suzune pouts, not pleased with having her curiosity checked, and gets up to leave. It's about time, I guess. We've been here a while. I pretend to pick up the box before standing it myself. He's like, oh no, don't, no, dude, Kenji's gonna kill Hisao. You're signing Hisao's death warrant. Suddenly, she tensed her fingers and sadly pulled out a marker from her pocket and starts writing on Kenji's box. Hey, what are you doing? I said this isn't mine. Hey! I can't even see her with it blocking my vision. Fine, at least let me put it down first. I have to read whatever she's writing anyway. I'll help you carry it. She's so proud of herself. It doesn't seem like she's finished though. Shizune draws a fierce line afterwards, thinking about this as a catch. But it's a game. The first one to stumble loses, and the loser has to carry it the rest of the way by themselves. That's stupid. There's a 50% chance I'll end up carrying it myself anyway. Actually, I feel pretty stupid myself right now. I just forgot you can't hear me. I stop talking and shake my head. I can't understand her at all, but she's coming across very forcefully. It's clear that she thinks it's a great idea. Well, if she drops the box or something, she'll have to carry it. That would make things a lot easier for me, obviously. The odds are 50-50 then. They're probably higher than they would be for any other plan of hers. Alright, I'll take it. She is. Thinking about it, I'm not sure how we should do this. Nishizune grabs hold of one end of the box and lifts it up. I take the side that she isn't holding. Is even right? It's very uncomfortable to walk like this. Kenji's gonna be mad. I'm actually excited to see that. He's so stupid. We leave the cafe, and I find myself hoping that the streets are still devoid of people. Yuko seemed confused as to what we were doing, and I imagine it'll only get worse as people see us. I'm good, I just swallowed wrong. Hold on. Don't worry, I'm not dying. Okay, we're good. Shizune doesn't seem bothered at all while walking with her arm at this unnatural angle. She just grins confidently and periodically makes some kind of weird gesture. And there are people staring at us as time passes, and the usual morning crowd begins to fill the streets. I feel silly, but I'm sure that if I give up, Shizune will take it as a sign of surrender. I can't allow that because I think I'm doing well so far. Initially, I just write Shizune's little hand signals off after preventively gloating. Excuse me. But I catch on quickly that she's actually signaling where she wants to go. It dawns on me that this isn't a competition. It's not much of a challenge, first of all. And second, it's really more of an exercise in teamwork. It shows that Shizune has made a punishment for failing instead of a reward for doing well. Our fingers touch under the box, and Shizune moves her hand away, almost dropping her side of the box in the process. Well, it's game over for her. You lost. She doesn't look very happy. Does she think I did it on purpose to make her lose? If she does, she isn't making a big deal out of it. All is fair in love and war. I feel like I should take it from her and carry it myself, but she pushes me away when I try. She glares at me as if to tell me off, but she can't. With that box in her hand, she is basically gagged. A sad expression flickers across her face for a second, maybe on realizing that having to acknowledge that there are limitations she has to deal with after all. However, she's still as prideful as ever, even when it's to her detriment. She wouldn't accept letting me allow her to skip out on the consequences of her bet. Anything's fair during the game. But the results have to be honored to the letter, right? Or whatever. Shizune is an interesting type of person. Zargo, don't you dare. Okay, now you're gonna come here and attack me, is that what you're doing? Are you running over so you can bite me and be mean? Zargo. What are you doing? Hi. Hi there. Hi there, little Zargo. Where you going? Stretchy! Okay, sorry. The march back to the dorms is uneventful. Shizune passes the trip by shifting the box around occasionally like a giant Rubik's Cube. It looks like another game she has invented to amuse herself. It can't be good for whatever's inside, but I don't care enough to stop her. I don't care about Kenji that much, he's weird. Maybe this is how she deals with things, by making everything into a game. It's hard to say for sure, though. Hi there, little man. What do you want? Hi! He's hopping up here, which means he's probably gonna start attacking me. He's stretchy boy behind me. Hi there. It seems futile to try to psychoanalyze Shizune. In the short time we've known each other, I've been surprised on a fair number of occasions. Oh, poor baby. I noticed Shizune shivering. The wind is picking up, and the school is pretty high up. He's just gonna, like, lie there next to me. No, he jumped away. He's mad. He didn't want to lie down. Can you imagine a little... He's handsome. He's gonna go eat right now. I need to feed him again, but his food bowl's kind of... I don't know. It makes sense that she would be cold. If I give her my jacket, though, would she reject it? Aw, gentlemen, this is so romantic. Oh my god. I take off my jacket and drape it across her shoulders before she has a chance to protest. Her shoulders are slim and delicate, so much so that I want to let my hands linger on them. Oh, he loves her. She's all, Shizune flinches when my fingers brush against her, understandably surprised. Sorry. Her fingers dance lightly over the surface of the box, and I think of taking it from her, but I doubt she would let me. Shizune makes a quick gesture with her hands as best she can, pausing a bit afterward as if wanting to say more. I'm sure that what she means is thank you. I'm glad that I was able to catch it. So we're not gonna see Kenji. What is this writing on my box? Oh my god, it's the feminists. The sign language teacher says I'm pretty good. I try not to think about it too much, but the truth is I'm poring over it so much lately that it's hard to not keep coming back to it at least a couple times a day. I guess I am picking it up faster than expected, but it's still not enough. I understand it just fine. Understanding it is simple. Well, I have to put my mind to it to read it, but it's easy enough when I do. The signing itself is doable. I just need a little more practice. However, trying to do both at the same time, even at half the speed Misha does it, it's impossible. Where I'm at now is good for my level, but in order to reach the point where I'm able to really converse with Shizune, I'll need more work. I'm doing my best to get to that point one step at a time by doing as much studying as I can squeeze in during lunch. I look up from Introduction to Japanese Sign Language to check if Shizune or Misha are around. Of course, since it's taking up my lunch hour, I have to avoid him for a few days now. What's more, I'll have to continue doing so if I want to keep Shizune from finding out. My back to the corner, scanning the area every 10 minutes. Oh, I'm paranoid. I feel like some kind of criminal trying to evade capture. Okay. Every chance she gets, Misha asks why I want to hide from the fact that I'm learning language from Shizune. Sign language. Looking back on it, there wasn't really any reason. But now I think I know. If I want Shizune to be able to treat me as a true equal, sign language is an important step towards that goal. If I want to be able to treat Shizune as an equal, then sign language is an important step towards that goal. Another important step is to make sure she doesn't know, so that when we're able to finally speak on equal terms, I'll be fully ready able to do it right, not like some delay, whatever. I'm bad. Anything less, I think, would be insulting. She would see it the same way. That's silly, like he's making an effort to try. I don't know. So to me, this is the only option, especially now that I've decided to be so resolute with it. Shizune has a huge aura. It's very easy to see her coming, or even to sense her coming. Mostly because Misha's hair lights up in any crowd, like she's like, and like, and you can hear her laughing from a mile away. You hear her laughing in the distance, like, there's Misha. Hi, Zargo. What are you doing? What are you doing, little man? He's rubbing his head against a little, like, table stand. He's dumb. She is a very powerful woman, isn't she? Okay. Although, even if Misha weren't with her, it would be the same. Her directness and efficiency are core parts of her, so it's no surprise that they come across in the way she walks as well. I'll probably have to end it in 20 minutes, by the way. Yeah. Due to all these factors, I'm able to put away all my things. Shh, Zargo! Don't claw the bed. You have the cat tree. Literally. Zargo! Shh. Hey! Stop. He's like clawing the mattress and like the bed. When like literally if he turns like around, like halfway, the cat tree, he can just claw that. He's just mean. Okay. Due to all these factors, I'm able to put away all my things and put on my best casual face long before they see me and head my way. There they are. Hi. Student council. Student council. Student council was the first thing I asked to learn. It seems like it would come in handy. Yeah, I've been dodging it for a while now, huh? Don't be. You're gonna make Shizune think that you're gonna leave and she's gonna be sad, bro. Yep. Sit down right here. Shizune sits down in front of me to my right and Misha to my left. It was a mistake putting myself in the corner. Now, I'm, well, cornered. In the end, I'm dragged off to the student council room, but I don't mind. I was starting to miss them a bit anyway. In some ways, this makes it easier. Satisfied with having caught me, Shizune doesn't ask me where I've been all this time. Once I stand before the door, I wonder what could be so important that they're so eager to pull me back in. Shizune loves you. Oh, games. Okay. There are more games out than books. This at least explains why every time I come here, there are stacks of books piled on every table and occasionally parts of the floor. They needed the room to pull out all these games somewhere. Haha! It's boring playing against each other so much, a chance, so it's your turn, okay? Okay, it's settled then. I didn't say anything. Chan, this is one of the last days we'll be able to take it easy like this for a while. So, it's especially important that we make the most of it, don't you think? Tanabata, okay, we'll be coming up soon. I don't know how that's how you pronounce it, but I tried. And we'll have to put in a lot of work for that too. So, for now, play with us. Come to think of it, it's true. I haven't even noticed because I've been so wrapped up with learning to learn sign language. Right on the heels of one festival, a bigger one appears. I wonder if Shizune will try and rep a couple new members and help with that one as well. You're right. Haha, yay! Hachan agrees! Let's celebrate! I know, we should play a game. Let's play a game to celebrate, Hachan! I don't know, that kind of thing usually ends badly for me. Hachan is worried about the stakes. Misha makes a very disappointed face. It's hard to tell if she is mocking me, since her expressions are so exaggerated by default. She's an all-out kind of girl. I turned my head to Shizune. Now this person, she's definitely mocking me. Hey, stop that. Yeah. But yes, I'll play with you if you tell me what's at stake first. How very Japanese, putting the consequences above everything else. Hachan, have you ever heard of the expression missing the forest for the trees? No. That's a lie. But I have my pride, which is currently feeling wounded. Okay, I'll play, but I want to pick the game. Misha nods. Additionally, I pick the punishment if you lose. Shizune makes an X with her arms. That either means deny or she's about to use her special attack. Hold on, let me see if I can finish this. Okay, so I finished that drink. I don't really like it in like big like gulps like that. It's just too much, but like I drink it again, but I wouldn't be like my first choice, you know? Aha! Now who's afraid of consequences? How vengeful, still thinking so spitefully about a playful little joke. If I bit you, he would probably bite back. Shizune signs a word I didn't quite catch. Hachan is so vengeful. Even though it's a little playful joke, if an armadillo bit you, you would probably bite back. Armadillo? It's foolish to bite an armadillo back, Hachan. Armadillos carry leprosy. Yeah! But Hachan would do it anyway, you see? I see. Suzune adjusts her glass with a small flourish of her hand, just like Kenji. Hachan, we didn't have anything planned at all if you were to win or lose. You would just assume there'd be something like that. I wonder why. Me too. But, oh well, there isn't. Does that change your mind, Hachan? Well, yes. Michelle windmills her arm at a high speed to show her joy. Whew! Weird habit. Yeah. This is the kind of thing you could only see in the student council room, occupied only by 3 people. Oh my god, what did I just do? Wait, hold on. Ah! Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to go that far back. I'm kinda... Okay. I missed, like, I don't know what I did, but I missed, like... Okay, it's fine, guys. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay. It's okay, I'll look at Zargo while we do this. He's handsome. Okay. I don't know why my headphones are really bothering me right now. I see. Okay, I think we're almost back to where we were. Okay, almost. Sorry, my nose started to get runny again. Okay. Oh, anywhere else you would end up socking someone in the face. Yay, let's start right now. Not just yet. They're all like, Okay. However, we all have to be able to play. That's my condition. I don't like games where one person is clearly the ace pair right off the bat, or games where only 2 people can play so one of us has to sit back. It has to be something the 3 of us can all play equally. Excuse me. Checkers? The instant she says it, Misha takes out a bag of checkers and places them on the table. Only 2 people can play that. I told you. Okay, Hachan, how about Monopoly? A Monopoly box slowly edges towards me and I take it out of Misha's hands and put it under my chair. I don't like games that revolve around luck of the draw. They're too much about chance and not about skill. Also, stop jumping the gun with these games. Luck is kind of a skill, you know? No, it's not. Luck is kind of a skill. Shut up. It can be if you're consistently lucky, right? Once at that point, it's something else entirely. Baccarat, marbles, life, snakes, ladders, roulette, blackjack, paper football, trivial pursuit. Misha begins to excitedly name a bunch of games that she was reading from a list. With each suggestion, a new box, board, and pieces appear around her. A bizarre catalog of games ranging from children's fare to serious, polished-looking gambling instruments that look very out of place in this humble room. 3-way chess? Is that even possible? Let's try. Yes, let's try it, definitely. Bro. They pull a chessboard from behind them with a flourish like 2 junior magicians. Well, magic does require some deft sleight of hand, and they've gotten that in spades. I'm not surprised. Nevertheless, it's still somehow unsettling. Stop doing that. Excuse me? Hanako! What? Aww. Is Shizune gonna be like, mad? A very timid voice matters to make me look up. I lost my ID card and someone told me I could find it. Okay, eels and escalators. I'm sad that didn't pop up. Hanako! I could find out where to get a new one here. If I'm interrupting something, I could come back later. Hanako's eyes drift across the room, taking in the landscape of piled up record books, haphazardly scattered chairs, and overturned board games. Don't worry, Hanako, I'll end up dating you eventually. I guess this isn't exactly the image an organized, tightly run student council like ours should be given off. Hello. It's the only thing I could think of to break the ice. Unfortunately, it just seems to startle her father. It's like, oh, poor baby. My ID card. You're in our class, aren't you? Right. So, don't be so timid. Oh, Jesus. Come on. I don't know what's like. I feel like my model's flipping out and not all the messages are popping up. I'll have to. I don't know. Yep, even though we're your seniors, it's not like that will bite. We're not her seniors. We're in the same class. Still, I am grateful to them for stepping in. Was it you said you want an ID card? Right. Yes. Her eyes slide away from Misha, being shy. Okay. It's no wonder she's not the best at keeping eye contact. I follow where she's looking and notice her gaze stop on the chessboard on the table. Oh, sorry. Hanako's eyes widen just for a moment. She notices as well. Do you like chess? You like chess, don't you? Yeah, you do, definitely. Do you want to play? Oh, I want Hanako to play. That'd be so adorable. Hesitation. She might make a break for it. I refuse to get involved. It won't end well. Okay, hold on. I gotta save because, like, you know what's stupid? This scene. Yeah, I have to go in a little bit. Well, I guess I got, like... I don't think it'll take me that long to get ready, so I'm just gonna go through this. Hesitation. She might make a break for it. I refuse to get involved in this. It won't end well. To my amazement, Hanako seems to be considering this idea very seriously. She touches the tips of her fingers together pensively, mulling the thought over. The level of consideration is more or less a confirmation. We're having our lunch break, so we'll have to wait anyway. Why not play with us in the meantime? Come on, it'll be fun, really fun. You like chess, don't you? I can tell, really, it's obvious, so please, will you? Okay. Ah, yay, success, okay, that's great. Here we go, heck yeah. The chessboard is set up. Opening move is important. Oh, I love Shoujo. She's so cute. Alright, Shoujo doesn't seem to care. Hanako ponders her moves carefully, sliding pieces forward just a little bit, then pulling them back in uncertainty, second-guessing herself over and over again. She's really into this game. You can't call her a casual player, and definitely an enthusiast. Shizune can't take her lightly. No matter what she does, Hanako has an appropriate response. Yet there's something wrong about the pacing of the game. Shizune's all proud. Shizune moves too quickly. No, not even too quickly, but with a logical speed. It's like she isn't even thinking about what she'll do next. Either Shizune is in the realm of supercomputers, or she isn't taking this game very seriously. Or maybe Hanako isn't very good. Oh, baby. Shizune forces an exchange of pawns. Excuse me, Jesus. Hanako's turns take increasing amounts of time as the game goes on, and it hasn't even been going on that long. Suddenly, it all becomes clear. Shizune has a lot more time to think about her next move because Hanako takes forever to move a piece. Oh, Hanako! Despite that, it's an interesting game. No. Black Knight to f6, Bishop to d3. Since they're both playing seriously, no one is toying with the other. There is no clearly dominant player, at least for now. Maybe this is helped by the fact that they aren't very close to each other from what I can see. Shizune is a mysterious opponent to Hanako, and Hanako is an enigma to Shizune. Hanako's furrowed brow shows that she is into the game. She wants to really win, and Shizune always wants to win. Their lack of familiarity is a little depressing, but it's giving life to the game, and allowing them to see each other as good competition. I like this, this is cute. Maybe they might even end up being friends over it, or at the very least, rivals in chess. It's an optimistic thought. Although remembering playing Risk against Shizune, I don't know why I was going to Shisante, I don't know where my head is going. She doesn't want to crush people just for the fun of it. The game continues. Shizune plays 12 moves in 4 minutes. What a scary opponent. But Hanako holds her own, even though her king is being chased around the board a bit. Pawn to h6. White knight to e6. The end is near. The game ends. Aww. Shizune's smiling. I think Shizune won. That was a really good game. Thanks. It was really close. I thought I would lose. You're very skilled. Mononymous in victory and extended a hand to the defeated. Maybe it's because Hanako is taking her defeat so well. Aw, good for Hanako. She's cute. I love her. This is a fun game, but it took so long. Almost the whole period. Chess is too formulaic. Especially at this level. How about some advanced rules? What? Advanced rules? She starts crying and runs out the door and slams the door behind her, just sobbing. You're like, that'd be so sad. Aw, poor baby. Yeah, like speed chess, or chess with additional pieces, or maybe we can pair up and play tag team chess with 1 or 2 boards. Your choice. Come on, it'll be fun, really. Regular chess is so slow, too methodical, it's boring. I wanted to play chess that rewards quick thinking and daring. Any one of those comparing chess to is like comparing checkers to go, or tic-tac-toe to shogi. Right. Even laser chess might be more exciting. Pick something, pick! You're putting her under pressure. Like a deer in the headlights, many emotions spring up in me, watching Hanako's mind reel in front of the chessboard as if she's about to faint. She's like, oh my god! The dominant one is an amusement, but move a little closer in case she might really topple over. Oh no, another game! Dude, I gotta go soon. The board is set up again. Hanako's like, oh my god! This time, it's not even close. Hanako can't even make a move out of fear of her hand clouding Shizune's. She's all over the board. It's an onslaught. Anywhere Hanako wants to put a piece, Shizune is already there. Poor Hanako. She's like, ah. It's the fastest game I've ever seen in my life. Let's change the rules. Hanako's like, stop! Let's change the rules and play again. Best out of 6, like Kasparov and Deep Blue. She's like, no, I'm out of here. Hanako excuses herself and flees from the room. Huh? Wait! Didn't you want to know where she can get a new ID? Excuse me. Hello? Come back, please. Wait! Wait! Strangely, the farther Misha goes away, the louder the sound of her voice seems to grow. I couldn't catch her. Shizune pats her on the shoulder reassuringly. There. You're pretty cheerful for someone who needed a pat on the shoulder. Chan, do you hate games where luck is involved? A question out of nowhere, but it feels like an important one, sorry. If it isn't, why would Shizune be looking at me, watching for my reaction? Even as I glance in her direction, she tries to pretend she isn't doing so, putting on a casual air by spinning a chess piece in her fingers. I don't like games that revolve around luck of the draw, right? That was you, Hachan. Yeah, revolving around luck isn't the same as having luck involved, though. I don't hate games for just having an element of luck. Most games have an element of luck to them anyway. It's what keeps them interesting. I think a game where you know from the beginning how far you can go is boring. Then it's not a game, isn't it? Just going through the motions. For a game where you have too little to no control, I don't think I could get into something like that. I see. That girl isn't very good at chess. Poor Hanako. Just talking shit. Chess is a formulatic, whatever, I can't talk. So, it's a game that isn't suited for her. There's nothing formulatic about her. Someone who plays chess like that, looking only at the next place, playing so shallowly, can't be called a serious chess player. Anyone who loves chess to the point where their eyes sparkle like that when they see a chessboard would be the kind of person who would study the game. If you study, it's just casually. You can learn to see at least 2 moves ahead, even against pros. Why would someone who loves that game so much, with that enthusiasm, know so little about it, even less than someone who's just passing interest in it? Dang, poor Hanako, they're just tearing into her, poor girl. Shizune puts the piece down in her hand. It's a rook. Her feelings are real, but her feelings for the game aren't real. Do you understand, Hachao? God, Hanako, you suck. Oh my god. Hanako, you're just the worst. There is no luck in chess. It's very important to realize that. Luck in games is good because it gives everyone a chance. Just enough to matter, but not so much that skill is penalized. Chess is boring because it's not a game. To me, it seems like formulas. Hanako isn't the kind of person who would love something like that either. If you value something, you fight. Struggle is a proof of preciousness? I think so, at least. Or you concede immediately, since it's so precious that it stops your thinking. The first is a passionate love. The second is a gentle love. What are you talking about, Shizune? I tried to fight her, chasing around her king and trying to bait her. I didn't succeed though because she stuck to only what would work. The trickiest moments were when she moved in the fastest. That means she knew exactly how to deal with those situations. That means someone taught her. Do you understand, Hachan? Really? Not really. Oh. If you love chess that much, you can't really give it her all. It's because you love the memories attached to it and not the game. It's too precious to her to see it as a tool for true competition. Shizune, damn. Due to that, you can't become friends over it. Not without words. Well, your way of making friends isn't the kind of way that works on everyone, Shizune. The look on her face isn't one of sadness, at least as far as I can tell, but her words are very sad. hey, let's play a game. While the board is still here. But the bell rings and cuts me off. That was interesting. Poor Hanako. I feel bad for him. Anyway, I have got to go. I had a lot of fun. I'm going to save here. We're going to save at the beginning so I know. But yes. That's enough for today. But yeah, yay, thank you. I'm glad you were able to join. I'll try to stream next week. We'll see what's up. Hopefully, I mean, I don't get any more sick than I am now. Because I've been sick for over 2 weeks and it's annoying. But yeah, thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun. And yeah, see you guys next time. Thank you.